I want to tell you about hope. You know, I feel like what I believe about hope, there's like a very fine line between what feels like hope and what's hopelessness. It's like hope isn't like what you remind yourself of. Like I'm hoping in this and I'm hoping for that. It's not circumstantial. And I don't think it's a feeling. I think it can evoke a feeling. But I feel like the Lord will show you all the areas in your life that are hopeless. Because they're areas that hinge on how you feel, how you respond. They hinge on your reaction. They hinge on you. And there's just no peace here. This is why to me, I have found hope where you would least expect to find hope, in hopelessness. It's hope in God, yes. But it's hope that He secures for me because it is Himself. It's this abandonment to Him. And it's like, cool story, bro, right? But like, He would just lead you to a place where there is just nowhere to go. There's nothing more to do. And all the doors are locked. And you're just waiting on Him. And you see this door, hopelessness, this door, hopelessness. Because your heart up until this point has been, I must get myself through. I must do this for me. And He loves you too much to have you put it on yourself. The fatherhood of God will come in and expose where you have parented yourself and say, this is hopeless for you. This is hopeless for you. This is hopeless for you. And it'll be so frustrating. And it's like, God, why do you keep stringing me along? Are you even with me anymore? I don't understand. And it's like He just like refines you in the fire of, there's only one hope that you have and you can't lose it. You start to zoom out of your life, right? Like He will have you zoom out of your life and see that He is the one that's pulling all the strings and working everything out for your good. It's hopeless for you to fight your own battles. It's hopeless for you to defend yourself. And obviously I'm talking to a person that just knows that their way doesn't work. And this is how you've found me. But it's more so God just directed you to this video to show you, hey, why don't you pull up a seat? Let me refresh you again. You can recharge here. You can rest here. I'm not putting anything on you to go and do today. No, I'm saying that before you even woke up, I had a plan. And it may not look like your plan. It may look like a lot of wasting time. But in that feeling of, oh, I'm wasting time, comes this hopelessness. But it's hopelessness itself. And this is what He wants to expose and show you. And then He wants to replace it and say, oh no, I've been growing something in the dark that you're unaware of. I've been making things happen behind the scenes that you're just not aware of. I haven't allowed you to be aware. I've allowed you to be in this state of hopelessness because it's hopelessness within yourself, because you still feel like it's on you, and it's not. So I will let you grind the gears and burn yourself out over and over and over again, feeling hopeless. But all I'm doing is I'm just burning up everything that is connected to you, believing that your success has to do with what you do and what you know and the actions that you take. I'm so much more of a God than that. I'm so much more of a loving Father than that. You are the child and you were made to just be free, to just rest with me, to enjoy me, to not feel like you have to know anything, to not feel this anxiety. But if you feel it, it's because it's on its way out. I'm bringing it to the surface, and then I'm dealing with it. Because I know what I'm doing with you. So if you feel like it's just hopeless for you, just like all these areas are coming up for you, it's a good thing. It doesn't seem like it. But he's bringing up to the surface the things that you have held over your own head because you've been influenced to believe a lie about yourself. That you need to carry more weight. That you need to father yourself. No. You're here because he sent you here. Because the message is, I got you. I got your life. I got everything. And you're already in it. And you couldn't escape it even if you wanted to. Because I know every hair on your head. I know when you're going to sit up. I know when you're going to stand. I know when you're going to go to sleep. I know everything already. It's already done. You can lean back into my arms. You don't have to identify with what you feel. It's not who you are. The hopelessness that you feel doesn't mean you don't trust me. It actually means that you're in an uncomfortable position because you are trusting me, because you're not relying on yourself, because I've allowed you not to find any hope within you, because the hope is in me. The same today, tomorrow, and forevermore. Everlasting love being the only thing that's going to remain. I got you. I got you. You're secure. It doesn't matter what happens today. It doesn't matter what thoughts come to your mind. It doesn't even matter what actions you take, because I've covered everything with my grace. And you will move on whenever it is time to move on. And you will look back and you say it wasn't because of me. In fact, all I saw was hopelessness in me. That's it. But he will bring you to a place where you're just honest with how hopeless you feel. This is the place that he has me in. It just makes sense, to be honest. Because who am I doing it for? To try to pretend? No. There's all these locked doors all around me. And I'm saying, God, you keep, when the weight gets on me, you tell me to give it back to you. So I give it to you and I wait. And you don't take care of it right away. So then I feel vulnerable to attack. I feel like my enemies are surrounding me and laughing at me and calling me weak and plotting things against me. That weapons are formed against me, and I am just sitting back here kind of in paralysis. Like I don't even know if I'm here. This is what you want? Why would you want this? It's okay to just feel what you feel. It's more than okay. Every feeling that you have that comes up is absolutely valid. And there's deeper meaning to it. And it's not meaning you have to go and find. Sometimes the Lord will just allow you to cry. And there's a prayer in that. There's understanding and compassion. His mercy is new every morning. You don't have to hold yourself together. It's okay that you feel hopeless in all these areas that you felt like you had hope before. You don't even realize how much he has taken you apart. and realize how much you can't put yourself back together. But it's all by design. He's not leaving you in this place. He's not leaving you undone. He's just getting you to a place where you realize the hopelessness that is in everything outside of him. Even your ability to hope, your ability to wish, it's not enough. Because it all comes back to relying on you. It all comes back to the yoke that is on your shoulders. His hope and future for you does not hinge on you. And getting through the door into the new place with him isn't going to be something that you can do. And I feel like part of the preparation, if not most of it, is you really getting seated in that, which then brings up all these feelings of hopelessness because you're being refined. I say this a lot. Someone told me this. I like this phrase. I feel like the Lord says it too. Like, repetition strengthens and confirms. You woke up and you said, I can't do anything on my own today. Good. It's another day of preparation. I can't do anything on my own today. My enemies are still surrounding me. Good. Well, this doesn't feel good. Oh, I know. I know it doesn't feel good. I'm not just trying to make you my little soldier. I have a plan. You are going to be free. Free in ways that you could never even conceive of right now. Joy unexplainable. Whatever it is. It's a lot of joy. You're just going to wake up and be like, I can't lose and I can't do wrong, because right and wrong does not matter anymore, because he loves me. He sees me. He has something for me. You will find, because he will lead you there, hope in your hopelessness. And at the right time, he will lead you out. At the right time, he will lead you out. And you will be a completely new person. You'll just be his child. You'll just be a witness. And all of this will be more than enough. Because his love is so full, complete. You're going to be like, I just want more of that. Oh, I got some more of that for you. Receive it today. I got some more love for you. I got some more convincing that I want to do for you. You don't have to convince yourself. You don't have to put it upon yourself to trust me with everything. You can just let yourself be where you are. And let me convince you that you're mine. Let me convince you of how loved you are. And that love, the convincing of that perfect love, is going to transform you. And the shackles are going to come off. Because love and fear don't coexist. But it's okay if there's still fear. Love just hasn't fully come in yet. You're just not aware of me yet. But I'm preparing you for myself. You're going to see.